All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
This is Tony.
I'm Seabass.
Why are you laughing at me, Tony?
Why they can't? The audience can't see it, but every time you say your name, you put your hands up like in a V. And I don't get it. What? I mean, I understand you're happy, you're pumped up, but it's just funny because it's just the three of us.
I'm doing it for you guys, man. I'm trying to get you guys back up in the, you know what I mean? Put you guys in the mood, get you right, get you ready.
And as he said that, his arms were back up in the V.
Hey, dude, do you get a lot of fucking people coming to your door?
Every once in a while, you get your solar guys trying to sell you solar panels or alarm systems.
Like, we get guys coming to our door, but it's usually like, UPS, FedEx, dropping off Amazon packages, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but DoorDash is fucking with me. And I'll tell you why.
Wait, you're still ordering? I thought you tried to cancel that.
No, I haven't ordered shit from them, dude. I canceled all my shit for DoorDash.
Did they finally stop?
Fuck DoorDash.
Did they finally stop taking money out of your...
They did. They
Okay,
finally,
so you're
no
straight.
more. So I got all that shit straightened out. But it scared me because I had ordered some shit from Walmart. Because I don't go to Walmart anymore because they don't have the fucking... The checkout. You got to do it all yourself. So I said, fuck it. If you guys do free delivery, you could just bring me my shit, right? So I went on and I bought a few things. And I got a text from a strange number. And it said, hey, this is DoorDash. We're running behind. We haven't forgot about you. And I was like, wait a minute. Is this just them trying to get me to come back and purchase? So I just kind of left it alone, right? So then I got a call from like Washington or some shit. It was routed, the call. I was like, what the fuck? Hello? Hi, this is so-and-so from DoorDash. We're running behind, but I'm right around the corner and I'll be there in just a minute. I said, with what? I said, I ain't ordered shit from DoorDash. I don't like DoorDash. I canceled all my shit from DoorDash. You shouldn't be bringing anything. Oh, hold on. Let me check. Did you order something from Walmart? Yeah? Come on over. Is it from Walmart? She said, yeah. She says they farm it out to us and Walmart pays us to deliver for them.
So what I'm getting from this story is that you yelled at somebody for no fucking reason.
No, I didn't yell at her for no reason. I wanted to get to the bottom of it.
You yelled at her for no reason.
And now that I know
this would be like Tony bringing a goddamn bell into a restaurant.
and now that I know that Walmart uses DoorDash to deliver,
he's not ordering from Walmart anymore?
Not going to order from Walmart
Serious?
either. Yeah, fuck that, dude. Fuck DoorDash.
First of all, why are you ordering stuff from Walmart to get it delivered?
Because I can't go in there because they fired all the people that were at the registers.
I don't know what the movie V for Vendetta is about. I know the definition of vendetta, and I imagine this is what it's about. He has a vendetta against DoorDash.
And Walmart.
I can see. Well, why and Walmart now? Just because of DoorDash?
Well, no, because they got rid of all of their people so that I could check my own shit out and didn't give me a discount.
So you shouldn't be shopping with them if you feel that strongly.
That's what he's doing.
So I went through them because, okay, well, fuck it. If you don't want to check me out at the store, then you could check me out at the computer and bring me my shit because it's free delivery. Cool. But now you're going to use DoorDash to deliver my shit? I'm out. I'm out.
Again, you should have been out to begin with if you feel that strongly that they're treating their employees that way.
Tell me, you got an enemy? Tell me somebody you kind of dislike.
Okay. I got a person in mind.
Okay. So
say their full name and address.
Right. So say that person worked for a company that you were kind of on.
Right.
Right? And you ordered something from that company and they had that dude was a delivery dude. And he showed up to your house and said, oh, here your shit, Tony. And you'd be like, fuck that. I ain't ordering from that place no more.
No, it'd be more like you have a problem with the company. So you don't want to see... No. How is it? Hold on.
It's exactly how I said.
Because
you were iffy on the company, but you ordered something from them, and then they sent a dude you don't like to go deliver it.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
So then you'd be like, fuck it, I'm done from there. I'll order my pizza from somewhere else.
I'm just saying you felt that strongly about the employee situation because that's how you got to speak with your dollars.
Right.
I don't like how you treat your employees, so I'm not going to shop here anymore.
Right, but that's my point is but at the same time I don't want to screw the people that they did keep. So I try to do it online. I try to be the bigger person.
How's that helping the people who are still there?
He realizes that now it doesn't.
Because they got to go pull the shit off they got to have runners to go pull all the shit off the shelves and put together a bag for fucking DoorDash to come deliver your shit.
Why can't you just do curbside pickup?
Because then I got to drive.
You see, that's where it boils down to.
No. It boils down to, if I drive, I might as well go inside. If I go inside, I got to check my own shit out. Why the fuck go there? Might as well go to Food for Less. I'm saying, if I do it this way, they're going to deliver it to me for free. Why should I even go? Fucking, you know what I mean?
Something tells me you're not going to win Tony over on this one.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. Tony pig-headed about shit.
I don't think you can call Puerto Ricans pigs.
I think the thing is, if it's somewhere local, I don't see why you don't just go and get it. Okay, that's my deal.
You hear how he said that, okay?
Okay.
I understand if you're getting something off of Amazon, eBay, Walmart if they don't have it in stock. Okay, go online and get that stuff. But if you want, local stuff, then go get it. Support your local store.
Walmart ain't no goddamn local store.
Nah, they're a conglomerate that's been screwing their people for a long time. But yet, I continue to go because it was benefiting me to some degree. And now that they screwed their employees even more, I'm out.
Them screwing their employees over all these years has not changed.
Yeah, but now
it benefiting you.
Well, but they didn't. It wasn't so blatant in our face because they had employees. Now I gotta go and pay full price for shit and be the employee.
I gotta go check this out. It's been a while since I've been in a Walmart.
Okay, you'll see. You'll believe me. You'll be like, oh, okay. So you say you have people show up at your door, right?
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
When people show up at your door, do you give information freely?
This is like the story you just told about DoorDash calling you.
Okay.
One thing rang a bell with me, and
was it the guy who came to your door, or?
And what you're asking now is in the same
category. Okay.
I don't answer phone numbers that I don't know.
Okay.
We don't open the door when the doorbell rings.
You peek out the window in a room that you can see the front door.
We got the Ring camera. So So you don't even have to get up to see. So if it makes a connection, because I got very poor internet in my house, Wi-Fi. So if it makes the connection and I can see who it is, they got a better chance of me opening the door. But if I can't see who it is, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. They're gonna have to. They'll hit me with a text or a call. Hey, you home? I'm out front. But ding dong means nothing to us.
Fuck. The other day, me and Sebastian were sitting in the living room watching that fucking
Dave Bautista zombie movie.
That movie's fucking dope, by the way. Anyways.
They already have a sequel coming out for it. You know that, right? A prequel and a sequel.
Army of the Zombie or some shit?
Army of the Zombie.
Shit
it did look interesting.
So we're sitting there, and I seen like a truck drive by and stop, and I seen like somebody wearing blue, and I was like, "Who the fuck's that? Did you order something?" No. So he opens the door, and the dude right away starts speaking Spanish to him. He's, "Oh no, Dad, this one's for you." He sat his ass back.
I straight up. I walked away. I said, "No, that one's you. I can't do it this morning."
I was like.
It's not just the fact that he spoke Spanish. Like, I can understand if you speak in a nominal volume and are somewhat slow at it. Then I'll understand you. But like, very low. I was like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I know you deal with it all day, but I'm going to hand this one to you. I can't do it.
So I go out and I give the what the fuck do you want, Nod, right? What the fuck are you here for?
Who are you with?
Yeah. And he says, oh, I'm from the gas company. And he had my name and my address on a piece of paper. Like he had a stack of papers on his clipboard. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him and I'm listening to him. He says, oh, because I'm here to have you fill this out so that you'll get a discount. I said, well, all right, well, where's your card? Where's your business card? Oh, I have no card. Where's your, let me see here. I grabbed his name badge right off his chest and I was turning around and looked at it and I was like, well, what's PRM or whatever the fuck it was? I don't know if those were the initials, but I think that's what I remembered. And I was like, what's that? Oh, well, it's for you guys. And it's, dime en español, señor. Just tell me in Spanish. You know what I mean? And he says, well, it's for you to get a discount on your gas. I said, is that your truck? Yeah. I said, I ain't giving you information. So I don't even fucking know you, bro. You don't even have a gas uniform on. You're in your own fucking truck. What if I came to your house with a clipboard? Said, hey, I'm with fucking, I don't know, whatever company. I'm with Dish
I'm
Network.
with Internet Company.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you free internet, Senor Pablo Francisco.
Pendejito.
Yeah, and I was like, he was all like, no, but senor, it's for you get 20% discount and blah, blah, blah. I said, how do you know I get a discount? Oh, well, how many people live in your house? See, you're asking questions again.
Dude, I'm fucking dying because I'm sitting on the couch. The movie's paused. I can hear what's happening, and I can hear him getting confident and the dude getting pissed. And I'm sitting there fucking laughing
Because now I'm speaking angry Spanish.
Right.
I suppose, hay tres de nosotros, ¿qué?
I can hear the fucking difference.
And then he asked me how much I made. I said, yeah, no. Get out of here, dude. I'm not going to answer your questions. I said, now you want my email address too? I said, what, are you going to go try to buy a car in my name or what? That's...
You see, but that whole conversation, dude, is so much more than what they would have gotten out of me. Because let me tell you something.
He had fun with it.
I needed that.
I get it. Like they come trying to solar panel. Hey, you interested? No. Yeah, but we could. I don't own the house. I rent.
Oh, there you
What
go.
do you think you're? Oh, no, he don't pay for nothing. And conversation closed.
Done.
And again, like I said before, we have a landline telephone.
Right.
It never gets answered.
It goes along with your dinosaur ass internet.
Pretty much. Honestly, the only person that usually calls on the landline is my mom. So when the answering machine goes off, she'd be like, hello, you guys there? She gives it a couple of, seconds so we can get up and go and answer it. But
so when that happens, you and your old lady are sitting on the couch, right? Phone rings, and it's your mom. Do you guys like fucking rock, paper, scissors to see who fucking gets up to get it?
No, it's got to be me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, mama, go get it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn, dog.
But the funny thing is, I don't know if I should be saying this because my mom don't listen. But it's like, my mom would talk in and, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes, so how's Hilda? I said, oh, she's good. Here she is. Hold on.
Oh, that's
Wow.
And then my old lady gives me the dirty look like, God damn it.
And your wife's on the phone praying with your mom for a while?
Yeah.
She better be praying for you. Sebastian, let me ask you a question.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. What?
Do you pee in the shower?
I try not to. If I can go before, then I will.
Okay. Tony?
Of course. Now, I shouldn't even be saying that.
What? Because it might be my next question.
I don't know if my old lady would like me saying this, so no, I'm a pass.
Well, that answered my question. Then we could just move forward.
I want to know the question.
So, like, you guys have been married 24 years, right?
Right.
You pee on your old lady's feet? When you guys take a shower?
No. Come on.
Come on. When you take a shower together,
Oh, that dude.
tell me you don't pee.
Not when I'm in the shower with her.
Why not? You guys have been together long enough.
You are so nasty.
Well, it's good for her feet, dog. That's antibacterial.
Oh man! Don't tell me you did that with.
You ain't never peed on your old lady's feet.
No.
Not even by accident.
No.
Damn.
If we're gonna take a shower together and I gotta pee, I'll go in the toilet before I go in the shower.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have to go until that water, and especially wait, especially when you get in the shower with a woman, because what happens? She gets in, she stands under the hot water, and you sit there and you get the fucking mist. Although you probably have one of them bougie ass showers that got fucking showers on both ends, right? Motherfucker.
Well, it's not showers on both their body sprays on one wall, and then there's a shower head on the other wall. So it's not bougie.
It's bougie as fuck. If there are more than one thing that spray water out, it is bougie as fuck.
We have 4.
You got double.
Do you waste?
You got double the allotted amount. God damn it! You got the one that fucking gives you bath water, and the other one for the shower.
No, that's the tub.
So when
they're separate. Hear
and
that?
Damn.
The master bathroom.
So you got a shower with double heads, right? Or you said 4, right?
No, well,
They got the
one
top
wall.
two.
Not enough.
One wall is the shower head,
Okay.
and the other wall is body sprays. Like the first one shoots out at your shoulder height.
Like a tanning machine.
Yeah, and then the second one's like around your buttocks. And then
That's the one she makes you standing up.
and then the last one is like your calves. Is that
It goes all the way down to your legs? God
Yeah.
damn.
Come on, player. You got to keep clean. And then there's the tub on the other side of the shower.
So in your shower, are there 2 drains?
No.
So just the one.
Yeah. It's
So even if you try to be cool and turn your back into the sprayer, turn your back to her because she's probably under the shower head, right?
okay.
And you peed, it would get to her feet.
Dog, I'm not peeing while she's in there. Did you used to do that to Seabass's mom?
Yeah.
Are you? No.
Yeah.
He's a gross motherfucker, dude.
Dude, serious?
She'd make me stand on the other side of the. She's all, oh man, the shower feels so good. The water's nice and hot. I don't fucking know. I'm getting the fucking Febreze off the fucking.
So you decided to pee on her?
Yeah, I was like, well, fuck, if you gonna stand there that long, watch. Oh, you're gross. Well, change your spots real quick. Okay. And I shower up. Cool, we good.
But no, what I was going to say earlier that I shouldn't say, and I shouldn't say it, so my love, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. When I turn the shower on, to get, you got to get it going.
Right, to get it hot. Right?
Yeah. So let's say I might still have my clothes on, even though I turned the water on. And if I got to go, I'll just go, like, shoot into the shower, into the drain. I'll aim for the drain while still standing out.
Right.
So instead of, like, shooting into the toilet, I'll shoot into the shower. That's about as nasty as I'll get. As far as this, as far as
this conversation goes. See?
No.
There's some golden shit going on.
No, dog. Are you a true believer that urine does things
wonders for your feet, bro?
Are you serious? Because I've heard that before.
I got baby feet, bro.
No, you don't. Seabass says no,
Bottom
you don't.
of my feet are fucking like tortilla tender, bro. They're like my.
Really?
Got good feet.
Because again, I have heard that in the past that
don't listen to his lies.
Urinating on your feet, it will,
Yeah, and then
cure
you
athlete's foot.
The only thing that shit is good for is jellyfish stings.
I heard that too.
If you get stung by a jellyfish, you can pee on your fucking
never
foot.
had an athlete's foot, but I'm not an athlete.
You're not an athlete. That's the problem. It's not that you pee on yourself quite often.
I was gonna say you gotta be an athlete to get athlete's foot.
So never.
No.
Have you ever peed on anybody?
No.
Why
That's
you laugh?
nasty.
Because that's fucking wrong.
Sebastian, I know you're young, but given the opportunity, would you?
No.
What about somebody you didn't like?
Probably.
That's fucking.
Wow. Have you?
What?
He just said that he did.
Yeah,
No, out of the shower.
Oh, no, not out of the shower. Not out of the shower. That's gross.
Oh, now it's gross.
Well, in the shower, it's natural. The water hits you. It's a change in temperature. Oh, shit.
You ever see that episode of the Chappelle Show where they did the R. Kelly skit?
Oh, yeah.
And they had old girl with her license in one hand, showing her, like, to show her age. And I forgot what she had in the other hand. And then all of a sudden, there's just a stream hitting her in the face.
So fucking wrong, dude.
Are we allowed to listen to R. Kelly music yet?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, well, you know.
Look, that got nothing to do with his music. You know what I mean?
Well, true, but
there
it's
was
still
a lot of babies made to his music, though.
True that, but still, I mean, can
There were
DJs
also
play
lot
it
of
at a
people
wedding?
pissed on to his music.
Can DJs play it at a wedding?
Sure, why not?
Because, dude,
I think it was radio stations that were more scared to play his shit.
yeah, but the thing is, and this ain't about being woke. This is about
Not getting pissed on.
people, people who have gone through some traumatic experience in their life in regards
Like getting
to that.
pissed on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that music, him, anything in relation to him might trigger something in them where they wouldn't
Maybe having to
appreciate.
go to the bathroom.
They might not appreciate hearing that music.
Appreciate.
Look, if you want to let us know about a time where you urinated upon a friend, a lover,
A fellow
or
human being.
yeah, you can now email us at contact. That's capital C, contact at thesideshow.co. That's contact, capital C, contact at thesideshow.co.
Or DM us on our brand new Instagram, Madhouse Sideshow.
Madhouse_sideshow.
No, Madhouse Sideshow.
Oh, you did it? Okay, cool. Madhouse Sideshow on Instagram. You can get us there and leave comments or questions, things that maybe you want to hear us talk about. You can do that there as well.
Wow.
Cool, right? Try to get out there.
Why .co?
Because .com.net were taken.
Really?
So I was able to get .co. I guess it's like the new version of .com. Like everything's coming up that way.
Right.
There's a lot of companies that are doing that.
Isn't there the dot, fill in the blank here, becoming so they're starting to do so many different ones. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a .podcast soon, to where all the podcasts could have their
own
website.
.po.
Well, I mean, they had www for a long time, and they had www2 for a long when you know what I'm saying?
You know
No.
when you and when you and
That little James Brown moment. there.
www2?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that.
No.
Only when I was doing my taxes.
Yeah.
W2.
you
No.
dumb motherfucker.
Good Lord.
Or the Second World War, of course.
So, last week or last episode, you talked about Nick Cannon.
Yes.
And how many kids did Nick Cannon have?
Right.
7 kids, right? Is that what it was?
Well, he's going to have 7.
Good Lord. That dude's going to be broke as shit, by the way. But anyways, I got to tell you, dude, some motherfuckers got all the luck. Like, all the luck.
You say Nick Cannon's lucky?
No. Ray J. You remember Ray J, right? From the infamous Brandy? From the infamous Kim Kardashian tape?
Right.
That dude was in San Bernardino or in Highland at the San Manuel Casino today and hit a $17,000 jackpot
Wow.
on the penny slots.
I didn't know penny slots could pay that much.
Well, you got to bet like 150 pennies at a time or some shit. Like
Even if you did that, I didn't think they paid that much.
it was probably a progressive machine that he was playing.
Wow.
So first, he's born into R&B royalty, right? Because it was Brandy and then him, right?
Yeah, but he didn't really make it.
Right, but that's why I said he was born into it. Like,
Okay.
I mean, he really did a couple things and then got with Kim, which that would have been the highlight of his career. He could have wrote that shit out forever.
That's where he peaked.
Right? Ah. Well, now he hit $17,000 at a fucking local casino.
Wow.
How fucking crazy is that?
Good for him.
Like on the penny machine. Who the fuck hits that on a penny machine?
That's what I'm saying. I never knew penny machines could pay out like that. Do you ever play the penny machines?
No.
Okay, exactly.
You know what? That's not true. I used to when my parents were still alive and they'd want to go because I wouldn't spend more than like $20, $40. And they would want to be there for hours. And they would take and they would play, like they'd put in a $20 bill and they would play the penny machine and they'd play like 10 coins at a time. And then wonder why, oh man, I don't hit here. I never win anything. Well, fuck, Mom, you're playing like 10 cents at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I win 2 cents. I don't even win the bet. Well, yeah, that's kind of the way it works. You got to bet a little bit more to make a little bit more. But I would go and I'd play the $20, $40, and when it was done, I'd go sit out front and wait for them. You know what I mean? Let them play their couple hours. All right, you guys ready to go? I'm done. There's no.
Yeah, I'm not a big machine guy either.
Are you? So you play tables?
No, I don't. I'm not a gambler to begin with.
Not a gambler at all.
My wife, though, she likes in those machines.
Yeah. I don't understand the entertainment of it. I mean, if I'm winning, I get it. It's cool. It's fun. But if not, you're like,
It's about the only time.
My old lady, she probably breaks even, or even she's actually probably on the positive side as far as winnings compared to spending. But she actually does the machines when she's been drinking. So I don't understand her fun of it. And what I mean by that is, she'll slide her 20 in there, and she just hits max bet, and she's just constantly hitting it. That's it, hitting it. And you know how when you do max bet, the last bet is never going to be max because it's
never enough, right?
So she starts hitting everything. She'll try to pull the handle down because she don't
even have handles anymore.
Yeah, they still do. Yeah, I think so. So she doesn't realize that you have to hit the amount of coins that you have instead of doing max bet.
Oh, okay.
Like bet 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll finally figure that out. But again, she's not playing to watch to see what happens. It's just she hits it, and when they stop spinning, she hits it again, and she just does it. And I don't get it. I don't understand the fun in it.
And does she come out like does she like my mom when she used to play? She would go and she'd hit it a couple of times, and then she'd see like they were almost lined up, so she'd rub the screen and then tap where it was supposed to be, and she'd hit it again. You know what I mean?
No, my old lady's not that bad, but my grandmother used to be that bad.
Yeah,
dude, she
like standing up, fucking rubbing the machine, and
rubbing
shit.
it. She thought bringing a 9-volt battery, the square one, and hitting the clicker with that would do something to the machine to make her win. It was a pencil's eraser at one
trying
point.
to short the fucking machine.
It was everything, dude. My grandmother was addicted.
How fucking funny would that have been had she hit that fucking max bet with that fucking 9-volt battery and it shot her across the room?
Right? In a Home Alone style stint.
My grandmother is so addictive. Like, she's at this point in time, she was either still living in New York or Florida, and she would come down to visit.
Right.
And whenever she came down to visit, it was like one of the grandchildren's turn to take her to the casino. And you just got to be there for hours. She'd give you money to play, give you money to go eat. She'd just give you money and leave me alone for the next 5 hours.
Fuck.
So one night, she was playing, and she felt that this machine was hot. And she called me over in a panic. She was like, sit in this machine so nobody takes it. I got money still in there. I got to go to the bathroom. And I was like, all right, cool. So I sat down. Dog. She had already went to the bathroom.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
On the chair that you sat down on?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how addicted she is.
No way.
So she just had to go clean herself up. And I was just like, I'm sitting in piss. And I was like, I can't believe this.
Wow. And did you leave right after that, or did you sit around in your piss for a while? In her piss for a while.
I sat around in her piss for a while.
Wow.
She was
kid,
worth
dude.
it. She was, you know what I'm saying? She was
watching her
worth
have
it.
fun with
Yeah.
all right, cool.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't that bad, but it was like, yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
Another time, I took her out, and it was late, kid, like midnight. And I'm like, we gotta go. So we were in there for about 2-3 hours, and we were going through the parking lot, and she's like, oh my god, I gotta go now. And I was like, what are you talking about? Man, she starts squatting in between these parked cars. She, again, she gotta be on that machine, no matter what. So when we were leaving, she was like, I gotta piss.
Wow.
Another time we went to, I used to take her to Vegas. And this one time I took her and my grandfather to Vegas
Why don't
for
you
like the
invest
day.
I'm sorry to let you pick it up right now. Why don't you invest in diapers for her then?
Didn't think about it at the time.
How about this? Maybe we stop talking about people doing this.
Well, your pops like to talk about people pissing themselves.
Does she pee on her feet?
Less people pissing themselves and more on people, on other folks.
All right, so you and your grandma, your grandpa in Vegas, go.
Oh, Vegas. So we were coming home, and I drink Colt 45. And at this particular moment in time, they were hard to find out here in the desert.
Right.
Or maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. But anyways, so when we were in Vegas, I gassed up. I was getting gas, and in the store of the gas station, they had Colt 45s. So I bought like 3 to take home with me. Put them in the car. Start pumping my gas.
Grandma killed him by the time you got
Dog. She killed one. She was on the second one and was like, oh, these are so good. And I look at her. I'm like, those are for me. She's, oh, I'm sorry. Here's some money. Go get some more.
So did you come back out with more? Did you go get more?
I don't remember. I just remember her. I remember her crush. Like I said, she was on the second one. And she said something like, you still got one left. And I was like, yeah, but... And she's like, oh, if you want to go ahead and go get some more. I'm like, man.
Grandma killing it right now. Should have told her, Grandma, you were going to drive. I was going to drink. Shit. What you doing? You fucking things up, Grandma.
She used to be fun, though.
Yeah, you know what? My mom didn't really start drinking there till the end. Like that night at Seabass's party.
Uh-huh.
She was going a little bit, dude. She was a little fired up.
Mm-hmm.
She was a little fucking... She's a little hammered, huh?
That was fun.
Good times. But
And my grandmother, dude, I think she passed away. She was like 98
Oh, wow.
or something. I don't really remember. But dog, cigars and Coronas
Really?
every day. And then cake and stuff like that. And then it's one of those things that, when it was coming to the end, close to the end, where she still was able to move around and stuff, she would go to the doctor every once in a while. My mom was like, Doc, all she wants to do is eat cake and drink beer and smoke her cigars. You got to tell her, to stop. It's not good for her. And the doctor looked at my mom and was like, look, she's 90-something years old. Just give her what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She
What
wanna eat cake,
what
give her cake.
yeah, what are you going to do? What are you trying to do? Another 6 months? If that's what she enjoys, why are you going to take that from her
Right.
at this point in time?
And she lasted forever on that
Yeah,
shit.
dude, she was a trooper.
Damn. And she flew back and forth to Florida like that? I mean, at that age?
No. She moved out. She finally moved out here probably when she was like 80.
Oh, okay.
In her 80s.
Right on.
So she was out here for at least 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she was like 96 when she passed?
96, 98, something like that, yeah.
God damn. Puerto Ricans last a long time.
Some of us do, yeah. Some
You know
of
you
us
ain't,
do.
right? I'm just kidding,
yeah.
dog. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's fucked up. Why you being like that, Sebastian? Be nice
Holy
to Tony.
shit.
Be nice to Tony.
I'm an angel.
So what's this deal with I saw something I didn't get a chance to see. Did you hear anything about John Cena?
You saw something, you didn't get a chance to see it.
Well, I didn't get a chance to finish watching it, is what I'm saying. I saw it real quick. Something about John Cena.
You saw something about John Cena? That's how I know you're lying. Ain't nobody can see that motherfucker.
It's the thing he does. Can you see me or some shit like that?
Oh, he does like this and when he's wrestling? I hear you.
He waves his hand in front of his face.
People have kept the running joke for years. I have a picture in my phone that I took continuing that joke. I was proud of it.
Nice.
Anyways.
Well, dog, he's coming out a new Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, that's kind of weird for me. It looks weird.
It does because of the character he plays, in my opinion.
Yeah, like he doesn't look like nobody looks enough like Vin Diesel to play Vin Diesel's brother.
Yeah, well, The Rock, maybe they could pass for brothers.
Maybe,
but The Rock mad dark.
So is Vin Diesel.
No, the fuck he's not.
Vin Diesel's dark.
No,
He
he
ain't
ain't.
mad dark, but he's dark.
no, you're not.
Vin Diesel.
From the shoulders down, maybe because he fucking rubs the lotion on its skin.
No, you know what? He was dark at one point when he fucking played Groot.
Groot's not that dark,
Groot is a fucking tree.
but he ain't a brown tree.
Yes, he is.
He's like a gray tree.
He's not a white birch tree.
He's like gray.
He is not fucking gray.
Like this-
Are you colorblind?
He's a little darker than your floor.
What color's the chair? Is the chair gray too?
No, but the floor is gray. Groot is gray.
No,
Get it?
he's not.
Grey Groot.
Gray Groot. Yes, I think you need to watch that movie again.
So, anyways,
the fuck up right now.
John Cena playing his brother just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, it's but then again, maybe they have different daddies or something.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It could,
could be one of them stories. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So he's out there promoting this movie, and he, in an interview, show me Groot,
That ain't fucking gray, homie.
but but he ain't dark either.
Darker than you. Anyways,
he's promoting the Fast and Furious movie, and he actually is fluent in like Mandarin or some Oriental
Asian.
Damn, I thought I got it right too.
you a racist ass motherfucker.
In some Asian dialect, I think it's Mandarin because for whatever reason that's ringing a bell. He says, and he was giving props to Taiwan.
Okay.
He said he liked it over there and stuff like that. And he had said that Taiwan was the first country to be able to watch Fast and the Furious 9.
Okay.
Taiwan is not a country. Taiwan,
Oh, it's a city, right?
it's something that has to do with China.
Providence.
Yeah, of China. But they're not their own
Province.
country.
Wait, I thought China was a providence.
No. China's a country. And Taiwan is under China.
Okay.
It's a province of China.
Okay.
Dog, China got up in an uproar about that.
Why? Oh, because he called it a country instead
Yeah,
of a.
so he kind of gave Taiwan.
And I think it's because China won Taiwan at some point. Like Taiwan used to be a country, and then they won it.
It's something
through
like
something,
that, and
yeah.
they Taiwan is like the redheaded stepchild of China,
Yeah.
and they're under China's rule, but China's like Taiwan's is
We don't fucking
Yeah.
care about you. Do what you
pretty
want.
much, yeah, exactly, but they're still under China.
That's like Desert Hot Springs. It's in the valley, but
Exactly.
it's Desert Hot
Yeah.
Springs.
It's
So
like, it's
it-
like Oildale.
Yeah.
So if you dog out, there's a hot springs as part of the Coachella Valley. Coachella Valley can be like, oh, hold on, they might be the redheaded stepchild, but they're still, Coachella Valley strong.
Right.
So I guess it's something like that.
Right.
But I still don't see what the disrespect was.
Yeah, but
It's the ignorant white man coming in trying to do good.
Probably because, dude, he's on an apology tour.
an apology tour.
Dude, he made this video speaking that language. And the things he was saying in this video was
Tony,
incredible.
You can't say it like that.
What? What did I say now?
You said he made this video speaking that language. Ooh. I'm just being nitpicky. I'm fucking with you, though. You good?
You're okay.
So
He's being an asshole.
hello. So he what was he saying?
I apologize to the Chinese people. I love Taiwan. I would never disrespect Taiwan. I would never disrespect China. I do, and going on and on about it. And the worst part is, in China, they were saying that he wasn't saying enough. That he didn't actually... They're saying that he didn't actually apologize for what he actually said. Because they want him to actually say Taiwan is not their own country, that it's part of China, or something along those lines. But he didn't actually say that. He was just like, I want to apologize to China, and I want to apologize to Taiwan. I love the Chinese people. I'm speaking your language. I learned your language 10 years ago for my wrestling career when we used to travel the world. And just going on and on about it.
But the way that China wants it done is they want to shit on Taiwan.
Wow.
And dude, I don't understand the apology tour other than money.
Well, yeah, the yen is worth more than the dollar, right? Like, right? Mm-hmm. Their money's stronger than ours right now, right?
But dude, I mean, what did he really do wrong? He's just a white man just trying to promote a movie. He's an actor trying to promote his movie.
See, that's the problem. They give actors too much weight, dude. You know what I mean? This whole world has gone into, like, when all this pandemic and all this bullshit started, all these fucking actors come, oh yeah, put on your mask, make sure you wear your mask. Oh, we all have to do our part, stay at home. Yeah, motherfucker, you're living in a fucking 1.5 gajillion watt mansion. You know what I mean? I'm living in a 3-bedroom pad and 1,000 Palms, bro.
But it does make sense because they were saying that.
I would like to butt in real quick. The yen is not stronger than the dollar by a mile.
Okay.
So
I think it's 100. It's either 100 or 1,000 to 1 or some crazy shit like that.
What Asian currency is higher than the dollar? Because there is one.
I don't think
That's
so.
why you see them all going to Cabazon and buying luggage and stuff and buying. What? You don't go to Cabazon? Well, if you went to Cabazon, you'd see they buy luggage and then they go buy clothes to fill that luggage and then they ship it back home.
I wanna go to, I guess it would be Japan.
Nothing?
None. Not at the moment, I don't think.
Really?
And learn drunken kung fu.
Drunken monkey,
I would love to learn
crane.
that. No, not. It's drunk.
It's drunken boxing.
Yeah.
Drunken monkey's a move.
Yeah. Be dope, dude.
You know why? You know why he wants to learn that? Because of that dumb fucking Jackie Chan movie.
That movie's fucking bad.
I love
bro.
Jackie Chan, but I watch it now.
That's
and
an
it's
old movie,
dumb.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I kind of remember it.
Drinks the fucking kerosene at the end.
Kicks the
Spoiler
shit out of that,
alert.
dude.
Yeah, I vaguely remember it.
It's a good movie, dude.
Is it?
I remember. You like those old school Chinese kung fu movies?
Oh, well, that's what I grew up on.
Yeah. Well, their mouth would move and then the voiceover
The
would
subtitles,
start.
not the
Yeah.
subtitles, the
dub.
Yeah, English dubs.
They can't get into it. I'll watch them
Really?
sometimes. Fuck, dude, because they have them on. What's that fucking Quentin Tarantino channel? The Del Rio or some Rio channel that I have. It's fucking dope, dude. You'll see them like on Saturday, and they have some fucking obscure.
Dude, Saturdays used to be the day for those movies.
Yup.
I remember we would search on Netflix for hours up at his house. Like, come on, let's just watch the Ip Man. No. I don't like those kind of movies. I don't. Come on, let's just watch it. No! I want to watch something funny. I don't want to fucking watch that movie.
Have you ever seen Ip Man?
I don't think so.
Dude, you need to watch it. The first 3 movies in that series are so fucking dope, dude.
Series?
Yeah, because there's like, well, series, but I call them a series, but it's like Ip Man, like throughout his life. Now, Ip Man was a guy that ended up teaching Bruce Lee that style that he learned from.
Oh, really?
Right? So, there's one where he moves and he's going to start a karate school, right? Well, the masters say, hey, you can't until you've proven yourself as a master, blah, blah, blah. So all the masters from that town go to this one master's restaurant. And they have all these chairs set up upside down. And then they have this one big round table right in the middle. And they have to jump on the chairs and jump on the table. And then they fight. So, and the dude, Danny Yen plays Ip Man. I don't know if you know who that is.
No.
You got to, dude, I'm telling you, well worth the time to spend to watch these movies.
How old are these movies?
It's a couple years old, dude. They're not even that old. And he jumps on the table and they send one guy up, and you know, all the masters, they all have like their little quirks. One's real twitchy and shit, but he gets on the table and they fight, right? And then the main dude gets pissed off because they can't beat him. So he gets on the fucking table. And him and Donnie Yen, they're fighting so fucking dope, dude, that the table comes unhinged from the centerpiece. So it's rocking back and forth, right? And they start doing this style of punch where they're punching each other, where it looks like they're doing a speed bag, but they're just kind of punching each other's hands. Like, it's, you got to watch it. But anyways, when they're doing that, they're walking around the table, and the tabletop just starts spinning with them. It's fucking dope, dude. You got to watch it. It's a good, that fight scene in and of itself is well worth watching that movie.
So how old would you say the movies are? When you say a couple of years?
I don't know.
2018?
In the 2000s, I believe. Here, I'll tell you right now. I guess maybe within 20 years. I don't fucking know.
See,
2008.
2008 was the first one.
That's kind of old.
It's fucking bad though, dude. It's not like the ones that we watched like in fucking 78 and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like with the masters with the long fucking goatees,
Yeah.
where they pull it and whip it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good series, dude. It's a good movies, dude. The first 3, and then the 4th one's kind of funny. He fights Mike Tyson.
What?
Yeah, by the time they get to that one, I was like, yeah, okay, Mike Tyson. But you got to watch it because he fucking fights Mike Tyson, right? But it's a good series of movies, dude. And then there's another one that he's in, and I can't remember what it's called, but that's also a good kung fu movie. Oh, you loved all that bullshit.
It's called Star Wars Rogue One.
No, not that one.
No, but he's in that one.
Yeah. But there's no kung fu.
I am one with the Force. The Force is with me.
Rogue
Blind one.
No.
Asian
No?
guy. The blind Asian guy.
I don't remember it.
No. I don't like it.
Rogue One was good.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
You know why it was good? That
Huh.
last 2.5 fucking minutes. Darth Vader going ape shit in that hallway.
Oh, yeah. Pretty badass.
I don't remember that.
That's the best. That's like...
Isn't that at the end where they showed a young not Lois Lane.
Loa, yeah. Leia.
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Where he went, she started to mess with R2D2, I think, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did see that one. It was a good movie. I just kind of remember.
I can't fucking remember anything about it, though.
No, the part I remember is there was a big tall robot,
Yeah.
and he was supposed to be pretending like his human was under his command or something, and the human talked back and he slapped him.
Hit him. Hit him real hard and convincing.
I don't remember that. I'm going to have to watch it again.
That was a fun dude. That was funny. And didn't he ask him if he wanted a fresh one or something like that?
I don't know.
Because he was about to say something else again. He was like, "You want a fresh one?"
The
robot told him
really?
that. Yeah, dude, it was funny. That's the only thing I remember about that movie. And then Princess Leia at the end. But
I remember Princess Leia, but not Darth Vader going ape shit.
yeah, I don't remember that.
Because Princess Leia was like, she was the girl back then for a little bit of time. She wasn't all that hot, but she was Princess Leia.
Well, when she was with
Jabba.
Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, yeah. She looked all right. It just died.
But back to John Cena, I think they were saying that if China, because of what he said, wouldn't play that movie,
Really?
and the billions of dollars that would have been lost from not being distributed out there, I guess that's why he went on the apology tour. And they say billions of dollars.
Well, you got it, yeah, because you got to think he's got a fleshling movie career. So if he didn't apologize during this movie, the next movie that he puts out wouldn't get played there either.
Right.
So which means he would.
But he would do. He was like really apologizing.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It was kind of like, I was like, man, that's a little overboard.
Like, how would you feel if you had to do that?
Dude, it has to be a lot of money that they're dealing with, because again, you just have to see them. It's like the puppy dog, sad eyes, the whole nine.
Really? I don't know, dude.
Apparently, I don't know if you remember this. Like a year ago, an NBA coach put in his 2 cents about when China was. There was some type of civil unrest with China, with maybe Beijing or something.
Okay.
And there were, protests in the streets, people getting killed, people, fights and stuff. And some NBA coach, said stand with whoever the underdog was against China. And, didn't fly with them at all. So they canceled viewership for NBA games, and they said the NBA lost billions of dollars on that.
Wow. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, that much power. Just say no, we're not gonna play that out here.
But so that would be like, but that would be the government pulling that card, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah, most definitely.
Could you imagine if we did that shit to other countries here? But there's nothing that other countries do or give it. Like, we have to go to war
Yeah.
for that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, just like that airline that just got hijacked by the government, just to get that one journalist.
Oh yeah.
Dude, have you heard about that? I mean, like the details. They were flying over a certain, I don't know, I guess you would call it a country.
Right.
They didn't.
Don't say the wrong one. No podcast for you.
They didn't depart from this country.
Okay.
They weren't landing in this country. It was just in the flight path of this country.
Okay.
And they called up the pilot and said, hey, there's a bomb threat. Like a fighter jet went up there to make sure that they landed in this country. And they took the journalists, they pretended like it was a legitimate bomb threat, apparently, because all the luggage got removed. They had bomb sniffing dogs. But when the plane was being diverted into the airport, the guy in question, he knew it was for him. And they say he was like wrapping up his computer. He was trying to make some last minute phone calls. And he was actually saying, I'm going to get put to my death. Because they were like, well, you know what's going on? He's like, yeah, they're after me type shit. And the passenger said they saw the police escort him and his girlfriend. He was with a woman away, but they still pretended like it
was a bomb.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
Wow.
So, and what the complaint is now is that they're saying, how can a country take down a commercial airline like that? That'd be like if somebody was flying over the United States from one country to another. And then we just decided, no, you got to come down here, and we're going to get on that plane and pull somebody off. That's a trip.
Wow. Because once you're in the air, you're not in country, right? Or do you have to leave the ground area to be in international airspace?
No, I think once you leave that metaphorical border, that you're out of that airspace now.
Because that's how it was too when we flew to Puerto Vallarta on our senior trip. As soon as we crossed the border, they started serving alcohol.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, you guys are in Mexico now. If you're 18, you could drink." everybody perked up. What?
Yep.
Dude, and the stewardess were like, "Hey, cervezas."
Yeah, right. Fuck, dude. The money started flowing right then and there, buddy.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Right?
Dude, people were getting crazy.
And they ran out of beer like in fucking 15 minutes, dude. No, senor, you can only buy 2 at a time.
Oh, shoot. That was good times.
Fuck, bro. Did you hear about this shit in San Jose?
Oh, man.
9 people, bro. And that's including the shooter.
Yeah.
I missed what happened. What?
So this guy, he was working for the railroad or railway system, whatever that is there. And apparently he was unhappy. He lit his house on fire.
Oh.
And then went across the street and searched out certain employees
Oh, shit.
and mowed down 8 people and then killed himself.
Jesus Christ.
And I guess he hurt a couple other people, right? But there was a total of 9 people
It was,
dead.
including himself. But dude, yeah, I guess he set his house on fire, but not as he left. Like it was like timed somehow. And I think he wanted the focus to be on the burning house.
Okay.
So the majority of
the focus would be on
so the authorities and stuff will go to the house.
Because apparently there was a bomb threat at the place too, right? Because they said they were going to go through it piece by piece and find and make sure that there wasn't.
That I didn't hear about.
Yeah, they were saying that, and they were doing that at the house too. Apparently,
I was watching something, and it was kind of sad. I mean, it is sad all the way around,
right?
But it was more of family members were coming to the rail yard to look for search their loved ones that work
Could
there.
you imagine?
And dude, they've caught on video, like either a mother or something that found out whoever she was there looking for, because she was an older woman,
Right?
was one that didn't make it.
Oh wow!
So it caught right when she found out, and she broke down. That was kind of sad.
yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But like, it's just happening all over right now. Like
Dude, they say it's like the 200 and something.
272nd mass shooting or something.
Yeah,
like that
this year alone.
Jesus.
And did you see that Texas just created a law or repealed a law, and now anybody can conceal carry without a license in
Yeah.
Texas?
I'm moving to fucking Texas.
You think that that'll never happen in California?
Oh, never. No.
Ever, ever.
Is it necessarily a bad thing?
I go back and forth about it.
So do I, actually.
And the reason why is being a Hispanic male. Partly, yes, I know, blah, blah, blah. You're white, you're native, whatever.
Well, we're not talking about that part this
Right.
evening.
So, but, so let's say I was at the mall, right? Me, you, Sebastian, we were at the mall. And I decided I wanted to carry my gun with me just in case shit pops off, right?
Right.
Or whatever, right? Because I'm allowed to. So I carry my gun, and something does happen. And there's a shooting, right? So I take out my gun. I don't fire it, but I make sure that all of us are, okay, fucking stay right here. I got it. It comes out this way or whatever. I'll handle it, right? But I have my gun. Or maybe I step out and I'm able to control the situation, right? When the police show up, I'm just another big Hispanic dude with a gun. They don't know that I'm a law-abiding citizen. They don't know that I have a concealed carry. Now, you're supposed to, when you do have a concealed carry and you find yourself in that situation, you drop the magazine out.
The
You
magazine?
the magazine. You take it out, you clear the chambers, and you lay the gun down. And you put your hands up. Is what you're supposed to do. The other side of that is that situation is already going to be chaotic inside, say, the mall, right? Like, it would be chaotic. You get a call as a cop that there's a mass shooting. Your adrenaline is through the roof. You're doing fucking 100 miles an hour to get to the fucking mall. Scenarios are running through your head before you get there, right?
Right.
And maybe I don't see you right away. Maybe you're coming up from behind me. But I don't want to... This guy's still holding his gun or whatever, and I don't want to take my gun off of him to clear it because you're not here yet. So what's going to happen to me? Like, there's a chance that I would get shot because they're going to start screaming and they're not going to hear me.
Right. But I agree with you fully. Full?
Yeah.
But I think you're thinking of it as in California terms. And what I mean by that is, don't you think that the police in open carry states are familiar with the fact that there will be people with their own guns trying to protect?
But how do you know who's who?
Well,
Does that take separate training to
that I don't know.
try to de-escalate?
But I just kind of think that they have to be made aware there could be 20 people with guns when we show up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yes, how could they know if you're not the shooter? But, in California, they roll up and somebody's got a gun. Okay, that's a different story because nobody's supposed to have a gun in California.
Right.
But in Arizona, okay, we're going to show up. They're probably going to be 10 dudes trying to help out with their own personal weapons.
Right.
So we have to, be aware of that.
House. Like,
But isn't it, and the reason why I say I go back and forth is the states that do have open carry, isn't it a little bit less likely that things pop off because they know, like, if I try to mess with this dude over here, he might have a gun.
absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not necessarily against the open carry, but when you get the knuckleheads that shouldn't have one, that's where you really gotta.
Right. But that's the part of it is like here's Chicago has the highest or the largest amount of gun laws ever. And the death rate is humongous in Chicago. Then you have, like Texas.
not even the death rate, the crime rate.
Yeah.
No, Chicago's all right.
No, Chicago is horseshit.
No. Chicago's okay.
Why?
Who's in
You're
Chicago?
going there soon, right?
My son's going there for 2 months. My old lady's going to be
Oh, yeah,
tripping.
Chicago's
He said
fine.
See, thank you. They got the best pizza. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about their pizza,
Does your
but
son have a gun?
What?
you should get him one.
Yeah.
You going to Chicago? Chicago's
Dog.
fine, but you should get him one.
I say that because they have really nice shooting ranges in Chicago.
Also known as First Street.
Yeah, right?
No, my son wouldn't carry a gun.
No?
If I'm not carrying one, my kids definitely aren't carrying one.
Now, is that
Why?
a rule or
No. It's just if I'm not built for it, they're definitely not built for it.
I could see your wife carrying one before you.
yeah.
Well, I think we spoke about this when the pandemic first hit, and people were starting to get a little crazy
Yeah?
over toilet paper. She was like, maybe we should get a gun. I'm like, for what? Because we can't get no toilet paper?
Yeah. Sooner or
I
later,
knew
you're going to
you
want to
said
wipe your ass, dude.
You're gonna want to go to your neighbor's house
Yeah.
and light that motherfucker up. Give me all your toilet paper.
Hell yeah.
But no. But again, I think, like in Arizona, when I used to go there to visit, dude, I'd make sure I'm cool with, you're cool with hey, somebody cuts you off. Okay, buddy. It seems like you're in a big hurry.
Right.
No problem. Because hey, you don't know what he's packing.
Yeah.
That's why in California, everybody gets brave because,
You ain't supposed to have one.
yeah.
And then when you pull one out, then, oh, cool, shoot me, I'll sue you.
Yeah.
Exactly. You see what I'm
Right?
saying? Yeah.
God damn. This state is jacked up. There's so many fucking tree huggers and... Come on, man.
Dude,
We got to get out of here.
check this out. We have a racist neighbor. Like 2 houses down from us.
Really? Which
Yeah.
way? Left or right? Like if I'm standing at your front door
To the right.
waiting for you to come into the door, but you're not going to.
Yeah, to the right.
Okay.
And even if we saw you on Ring camera, you
It's
still
right,
ain't getting
yeah.
in. To the
'Cause
right.
you weren't invited.
There's my neighbor to the right. He's Filipino. Then we got a white lady on the other side of him.
The white lady is racist, ain't she?
Dude, she's older, 70s, maybe 80s. Dude, I'm talking. I think she called my nephew a wetback for parking in front of her house.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
We should
It's
go to that lady's
bad.
house and start knocking on her fucking doors.
So check this out. My Filipino neighbor, they got big families. So whenever they have a get together,
What does that mean?
Wow.
my neighbor has a big family.
Yeah. What does that mean?
No, you said they have big families.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor.
Okay.
No, you guys are reaching. Come on.
No. You said
You have a small
you
family.
Said, you said they're Filipino. They have a big family. They have big families.
Okay, well,
It
they
just sounds
do.
like you're generalizing again.
Well, Filipinos do have big families. You don't think? Oh, trust me, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not being racist. That's being honest.
They make a shit ton of lumpia.
Wow.
And so, whenever they have a get together, dude, the whole street is parked cars.
Fucking Honda Civics,
Everything, yeah.
Subarus.
No big deal.
Big wings, loud little fucking.
So, dude, she would egg people's cars that were parked in front.
Oh.
Can you believe that shit?
Wow.
So, and my neighbor and her, dude, they're always arguing. Always, all the time. And he's sick of her, she's sick of him. So she egged their cars.
Wow.
So he called the police. Police come out, he's telling them, hey, my neighbor's racist, she's always giving me shit. She egged my guests' cars that were parked in front of her house. They said, do you have proof? And he said, no. They said, well, we can't do anything if you don't have proof.
That's racist.
Now let me backtrack. Remember what I just said about my nephew?
Right.
Well, she was telling him he better move his car because he was in his company car. She was actually calling his office
Oh, wow.
saying, hey, you have somebody working on my street. They're parked in front of my house. You need to tell them to move the car. He's the owner of the company. So the person working in the office will call him and say, hey, you're parked in front of somebody's house. They're complaining. So my nephew's like, whatever. So he would go out there and that's when she came out. She's like, you need to move your truck. Wetback, you need to go home. Dude, Trump's America.
Dude, we need to go knock on this lady's
So
door.
so he would videotape her because she was threatening to take something and hit his truck with it,
Right.
dent it all up. So he was ready with his camera just in case he did something. So fast forward to my neighbor. So he says, fine. He put up cameras in his house on the exterior of his house.
Right.
Another little get together happened. Guests came out. Cars are egged. He went, checked on his phone. Video of her throwing eggs at the cars.
Wow.
He calls the police. My neighbor threw eggs at my guests' cars.
Gives them the evidence they don't do shit.
They didn't do. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
Can you believe that shit?
Oh, absolutely.
They knocked on her door. I guess to speak to her about
The
it.
cops did.
Yeah, she didn't answer the door.
Fucking puta.
They come back to my neighbor and says there's nothing we can do.
Wow.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
But they'll break down doors of anybody else and shoot people sleeping.
If you want, you could take her to court, but there's nothing really that's going to be able to happen because there's really no damages. All you got to do is go get the car washed. And I'm like telling him, you see, that's what they told you? After the first time they tell you, well, they need proof. Now that you got proof, they're saying there's nothing that can be done.
Wow.
That's California for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Holy shit. So he hasn't done anything since?
No.
What he need to do is take some sardines and throw them into her AC vent and let them rot there during the summer. Ain't no proof he did it, right?
That's true.
And let her house stink, boy. She'll think twice.
Let some tuna go bad.
Let my neighbors fuck with me, watch. I got some things. I learned some things.
Man, it's just...
But that reminds me of that movie. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that reminds me of that movie, Gran Torino. Did you ever see that movie?
Uh huh. I don't remember it that well, but yeah.
With Clint Eastwood and the little Pong Pong kid that lived next door.
The little what?
Pong Pong kid. It's all right. I have a best friend that was Filipino, and that's what I call him.
You seem to have a lot of ethnic best friends.
Yes, I do.
They're really convenient for you.
Well, probably because sometimes they are necessary for things to happen. But it's kind of like he was in that whole movie, just racist as shit.
Yeah.
But I think that goes back, and I think I'm hoping that as that generation passes, that it doesn't happen as often anymore. Because I think it's, at one point it was people that probably my mom's age, born in the 40s, maybe up to the 50s, 60s even, that still lived through those kind of rhetoric, that kind of family. And they still think that it's okay, like they never grew out of it. They never changed. And I think that society's changed to a certain degree, but it's still got a long way to go.
I hate to bring them back into the conversation, but I kind of think of the last 4 years, people who had racist tendencies
showed their face.
Well, and felt that they were allowed to.
Had a voice, yeah.
And I think that put us back a lot.
A lot. Yeah, because I think that people that played the part and kept their mouth shut about how they felt.
Yeah, because I've been living in this house for 15 years at least. And she's always lived there. But it's never been like it is now, the way she acts.
Really?
And I just think she's got that get out of jail free card because
she white.
Yeah. And
have you ever talked to her? Been there 15 years?
I used to do work for her. It didn't work out, and not for reasons of that she was racist. I never even knew she was. But like I said, the last couple of years, dude, she's gotten bad.
Do you just think it could be her age? Like she's...
Oh, yeah, it has a lot to do with it, too.
Yeah.
She's at that point, I guess when you get old enough, you just don't care.
Yeah, just don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's just like... She's the type that when she backs out of her driveway...
She don't look?
She don't look. She's just going.
Wow.
So she's just like, yo.
She definitely asks for the manager.
Exactly.
The manager just shows up when she walks in. We're like, fuck, I know where this is going. I got it.
We need to go knock on this lady's door.
Yeah.
Dude. That was bad, though.
Have Tony video it from the street.
That's such a disappointment with the police.
Yeah, but it's always shit like that with the police, though. And then shit happens, and then they're like, well, fuck.
Well, it's just like now when you get in a car accident. Unless somebody's hurt, they're not coming out. Regardless of how much damage there is. Can you pull the car to the side? Yeah, okay, go ahead and do that. Call us when you swap information.
And then come in and fill out a report or go online.
Yeah, if you need to fill out something for your insurance company, you go online and do it. It's like, damn. Serious?
Yeah, dude, the dude's fucking drunk, bro. How do you know? I gave him a fucking field sobriety test. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, just like when I used to work for the rental-car place. Every once in a while you get a car stolen, So one time we had a car stolen. We knew it was stolen. We reported it stolen. And one day I come to work, and dude, the car was parked like one block north of our store. So like they just brought it back and left it there. It was probably one of our employees,
Shit.
So, I forgot how the office was like in Cathedral City.
Okay.
Or what? I don't remember exactly how it was, but what happened is I called this to report the car. We got it back. It had no damage. Keys were in it, which is why I'm saying, it was an employee.
Right.
So I called the police to say, hey, the car's back. Because we're going to start renting it again. We can't have it reported stolen.
Right.
So when we called the police, they were like, for example, if I called Palm Springs, they said, oh, well, this was filed with Cathedral City. So you need to contact them.
Okay.
All right. So I called them. Hey, this car's back. Well, where's the car at? It's at such and such address. Oh, well, that's in Palm Springs. You need to call the Palm Springs office. Palm Springs police. It's like, well, they told me to call you because it was filed with you. And they're like, yeah, but the car's been found in their city. So what I wound up doing is I called 911. And I said, hey, license plate such and such, that car, there's some people hanging out with it. It's on this street. It's on the side. You need to hurry up and get here. So when they would pull up the license plate, they'd see that it was a stolen car. And within 10 minutes, somebody showed up.
Wow.
The fact that you have to outsmart the police.
Yeah, it was.
For them to come out and do simple shit.
I couldn't believe I had to do that. Get it done that way.
That's fucking stupid, dude. Police are such a waste of time. Like today, I was sitting like, okay, so Milo got a ticket in his Malibu for no front license plate. It's the way we bought it. None of us have ever put a front license plate on the car. Or whatever.
Yeah.
So he ended up having to go. He got the license plate for the car, put it in his front window. 2 days after he got it, the fucking transmission went bad in it. So he couldn't take it down there to have it signed off. Right? So I told him, you need to go to the sheriff's office here and tell them, hey, I got the license plate. Here's the receipt that I paid for it. The car is non-op right now. The transmission doesn't work. Can you sign it off? They told him, nope, what you need to do is send it in, blah, blah, blah. Like, just hammered him because he's this 18-year-old kid that doesn't know any better. Went in by himself, and they didn't want to help him out. But I got home today, and I seen two sheriff's trucks down the street, right? So I parked, and while he was driving by, I fucking waved at him, and he stopped in the middle of the street. And this fucking big Nordic Viking got out of the fucking truck. And I was like, whoa, hey, everything. I was like, holy shit, is everything okay? Yeah. I said, I need some help. I said, I have a question. I said, I have this car, blah, blah, blah. It's my son's car. The transmission went bad. He had gotten a ticket for no front license plate. It's there in the window. I just need it signed off because we can't drive it to the station to have it done or to the highway patrol department. Well, I don't know if I can do that. Okay, well, what do I need to do? He was all like, so it's the little red car? I was like, no, dude, the Malibu, the one with the front license plate in the window.
Yeah.
Hello. He says, all right, yeah, grab the ticket. I'll sign it off. Cool. So thank you for the sheriff that was driving in town that stopped and signed off the ticket for him. But it's one of those things, like he went like the kid. Okay, you need to do the right thing. You need to be an adult. Go there, ask somebody, tell them, hey, here it is. Here's a picture of it. I have it. Here's the receipt that I paid for the extra plate. The car doesn't work. Can you sign it off so I can take care of the ticket? Nope, you're going to have to go to court, or you can send in the full fine, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what a sack of shit, dude. And then you wonder why people don't like police. Why they don't want to interact with you. It's like when you worked at Enterprise, right? Oh, sorry, can I say that? When you worked at Alamo,
where all the miles are free.
Okay, just continue with the story. I don't even want to delve into that shit.
Yeah,
just
right?
Go.
So,
no, don't even try.
Because some rental car places used to charge by the mile as well.
I don't care.
But we were the first to give you free miles.
Do you still get cheap cars there?
No. I probably could, but it's tough.
So, I forgot where I was at. What was I saying?
I forgot too, because you were rudely interrupted.
Oh, it's like, you worked at Alamo, right? Where was I going with it? What was I saying before that?
About the police, what I had to do.
So, like, you worked at Alamo, right? Somebody calls you. Hey, I'm looking to rent a car this week. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a driver's license? Yeah. You valid? Yeah. Your credit card? Yeah. Okay. So what else do I need to do? Come in and rent it.
Right.
Like, you just get tired of answering the same fucking questions, right? I think cops are the same way. And to them, it's such an easy, petty thing that they don't want to have to tell you, oh, yeah, well, I can sign it off, or, hey, what you need to do is take these steps to do this. Because somebody said one time, I heard a chief tell this to their 911 dispatchers, also to their police officers. And it says it right on the side that you're here to protect and serve, right? So you're really in customer service. But it's weird to say that to a cop, because when you're in customer service, you want to be nice to your fucking customers because you want that repeat customer. But as a cop, you don't want to see the same motherfuckers every time, although you get them because they're the same ones that keep committing the crime, right? That's like a default, right? Like part of the job. So, but they forget that, you know, some of the people that they deal with aren't criminals. Some of the people that they deal with don't know the nuances of what they have to do to go through that kind of stuff. So their interactions become soiled by their, I don't know, their pretentiousness, their assholeness, like.
Well, the God complex.
Yeah, that's kind of, or just the, fuck, I've been doing this job for so long. Why, you're so stupid, it's simple to do. You know what I mean? Like, just the frustration of that job, too. Can you imagine? Like, being a cop has got to be fucking frustrating. Like, hey, what's going on? Well, I'm not going to fucking tell you nothing. Fuck you, get at it. Oh, okay. Well, how about I hit you with this baton? Will you tell me then? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, you kind of got to get it. Like, because your interactions with people, whether you're nice or not, people want to take it sideways. You know what I mean? Just like when a cop pulls these people over now that are fucking, well, okay, I need your license and registration. Nope. I ain't got to give you shit. Call your supervisor. I ain't got to give you nothing. I don't have to tell you my name. I don't have to. Why am I being fuck? Did you do something wrong? You probably did.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why he pulled you over. There might be a small portion of that it's the cop being a dick, right? But for the most part, fucking comply and be gone. Right? Like, but they have to, they deal with that kind of bullshit too. So I understand that Milo probably got treated like that because of maybe these situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's frustrating. If somebody was there to talk to cops and teach them that part of it, hey.
But you got to remember when you were 18.
Oh, yeah.
Were you a smartass?
I was a smartass, and I was just like Milo, where, you know, bitch, and you did this too, so don't try to tell me you didn't. As soon as you got on the phone with a girl, because you could talk like this all day with your boys, and you get on the phone with hey, baby, what you doing? What you got going on right now? How about I swoop through later? I'm going to bend the corner. Come on by.
But what I'm trying to say is, yes, Milo was probably talking shit to the cop, talking shit to whomever he went to go talk to, because that's what we did at that age.
Yeah, I probably got frustrated because they were treating him a certain way.
Yeah, you know. And you're a badass, and you're bulletproof, and they're talking to an old man, and they don't understand.
Right.
They're too old to understand.
And they can't fucking hear you because you're mumbling.
Yeah, you know.
And you get frustrated because you think you talking because it's loud in your head. Yeah, I get it. Hey, but let me backpedal here real quick. Let's go back to what we were talking about with that San Jose thing. Because I would have to, like, I tell you what, if it was me and I worked in a larger setting with other people in the room, man, I'd be eyeballing people. Like,
oh, hell yes.
Be like, oh, it's gonna be that dude. You know what I mean?
I did that shit in high school.
Like in this room, you know what I mean? If somebody was gonna come in and barrel anybody down,
why would it be me?
Huh? I didn't even say your name.
You looked at me.
Oh, I was waiting for your response.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure. You looked right into my fucking eyes. I'm an angel.
My old lady has mentioned it in regards to her job, like,
and a long time ago too, right?
Who if anyone were to go crazy, it'd be this person, it'd be that person. If somebody got fired, dude, there have been times when it's like, if you see this person coming around, you need to say something.
Well, you know that's why most companies fire people on Friday, right?
Why?
Because they're closed Saturday and Sunday. So they fire them at the end of the day on Friday so they can't come back.
That just gives them a longer time to make a plan.
Right, or it gives them time to clean their guns, load it, make a plan. Like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, but, even in at least in my interactions, when you get the feel for somebody that's, a little cuckoo, you got to treat them with kid gloves. Regardless if you're at a supermarket or what have you.
I don't. I have fun with them at my job. Like,
yeah, I did it in high school.
What's that?
They're fuck with the kid that we thought was going to shoot up the school multiple times.
Shit, you wanted to be top on the list?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That shit was a fucking... We tried. I knew I was on the list for sure. I don't know how high on that list I was.
Hey, just to let you know, that's the only list this kid made in high school. I'm just kidding.
No, I made fucking funniest. Fuck you. We knew exactly who it was. He was open with the fact that he had a list.
Serious?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So anytime anybody was new, watch out for this kid. He might shoot the school up one day. He has a list. There's certain people that we know are on it. There's certain people that we can guess are on it. So we'd fuck with that kid all day. Dude, he'd punch walls. He'd punch doors. He'd kicked a door
dog,
once.
how you poking the bear like that, though?
Because that shit was fun. That was fun as hell.
Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, though. You remember the kid. We went to high school with him, too. Same thing. Probably, I think he was either blonde or redheaded kid. He wore a black jacket.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong.
You poked the bear too, dog.
No, yes, but in our day it was different. There was no school shooting, so that wasn't in the cards.
Well, yeah, because it was different back then.
Yeah.
Like, at 3:00 it was over until 8:00 the next morning when we saw you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. There was no
texting. There was no emails. There was no chat rooms.
The best that could have happened was like, yes, Mrs. Smith, can I talk to your son, please?
Right.
Who's this? This is Johnny. Okay, Johnny's on the phone. Why is Johnny calling me? You motherfucker, you wait till tomorrow. I'm going to get you tomorrow. That's how that would have went.
Yeah. Totally. Or, hey, dude. Hey, man, I ran into so-and-so at the store, dog. He said he's going to fuck you up tomorrow. Oh, for real?
But,
all right, then.
But back to your school.
Yeah.
Now, because now if you see something like that, you're supposed to report it.
Oh, yeah.
The
school knew.
The school knew?
Yeah.
So, but was it at that time when, or after the point in time when all this went down and you're supposed to report it?
I don't remember. Because, see, it's 2021. I graduated in 17, so it's been 4 years. So then 4 years before that would have been my freshman year.
Is that the year it happened?
I don't know. The year what happened?
That you knew this kid?
Oh, I knew him since fucking middle school. I'd known him since 6th grade.
Well, when was it that you thought he'd be the one to shoot up at school? What grade?
Freshman year.
Okay, so that's like 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was probably before.
Yeah.
Like if you see something, say something.
Well, have you ever heard of the Seth Walsh law?
That's the kid with the black jacket, right? No, what's the Seth Walsh law? Oh, no, I don't.
So there's a law in place against bullying people for their sexual orientation. And it's because a kid that we went to school with hung himself in a tree because he was getting made fun of.
That's the kid's name?
No.
Oh.
But that's how seriously fucked up that town was. So this dude comes up with a list of people that, if he were to come to school to shoot him, he would shoot those people first. This kid was like white. He did rap battles with the black kids at lunch.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I understand the story right.
Yeah.
The kid that had the list is the kid that hung himself?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
But
I was answering that in response to...
The kid that had the list is the kid that he messed with.
Yeah.
Dog. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just staying away from him. And I'm being cool with him.
I had
what up,
classes
Johnny?
with that dude.
What up, Jason?
You ever know
What
I
up,
had classes
Todd?
with that dude. I was friends with him on Facebook. I saw the shit that he was posting. I didn't comment on it because I wouldn't like that. I'd rather do it to your face because I'm fucking hilarious. But,
Man.
like, that kid.
See,
If you ask anybody in my friend group, hey, who do you think would have shot up the school? This kid. For sure, everybody would have said that
so
shit.
if that would have happened in our day, like if our day were happening now, yeah, I wouldn't be poking the bear.
What middle school did you go to? You went to Nellie Coffin, didn't you?
No, I went to Raymond Cree.
All both years?
Yeah. I moved to North Palm Springs when I was in the 5th grade. So 5th and 6th was in North Palm Springs. That's why I went to Raymond Cree after that.
Okay.
I would have went to Nellie and Kaufman.
So you don't know this name?
No.
No?
No.
So this kid right here
Okay.
would have been a shooter.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
You friends with him on Facebook?
No.
Oh.
I don't know where he's at these days, but I don't want to say his name because his father was filthy rich. Like, when I say filthy rich, he lived in a gated community.
Okay.
His father looked like Colonel Sanders. Like just old, white-haired, small goatee. Really patient dude. That dude that's on that, like I was friends with this cat. And this cat right here was like, gimme, fuck you, dad, I want it. Like, like 1,000 times worse than most kids you know. The dude is so fucking filthy rich that when I walked into their house, like past their fence into what their home would be, right? They had a pool in the front yard, right? That was probably about the size of my backyard. The pool was 22 feet deep.
Damn.
And he had sand
Oh, wow.
at the bottom of the pool with a sunken treasure box at the bottom of the pool. And his dad would snorkel or scuba in the fucking pool.
Wow.
I was like, God damn, y'all got stupid money. Like, shit, I can't take a shower longer than 10 fucking minutes. You guys got gajillion gallons of water in your front fucking yard.
I'd like to address the microphone real quick. I'm going to die laughing tomorrow morning.
Why?
When Jeremiah texts me with just a name of who I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Because that's what's going to happen.
Who's Jeremiah?
My best friend.
That's the Fred that was...
Did he poke the bear too?
Oh, no, he didn't poke any bears.
Okay. Jeremiah, you're the smart one of the group.
He stayed away from it. Oh, I know I'm dumb as shit when it came to that. But fuck. If I didn't have a good time. Anyways.
Yeah.
I just thought about that right now. That's why I was fucking laughing.
You see, and again, back in our day, dude, you're going to fight, you're going to fight.
It was an ass whooping after school.
Yes.
That's all.
And an ass whooping with your hands.
Right.
You know, there was no, you ain't bringing a knife, you ain't, you know, you just...
Well, some of you weren't. Dude, I carried a fucking knife since middle school.
Serious?
Yeah.
No wonder I liked you. No wonder I let you hang out with me. But no, we, you know, fight's a fight. You know, hey, we're going to fight after school. And you're scared shitless that whole day
Yep.
because you waiting on that 2:30 bell.
Yeah, and not only that, because everybody asking you, hey, so you ready for a fight? 'Cause
Yep.
That dude's kind of big. You ready? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. We talked about this, that movie 3 O'Clock High.
the one with, are you talking about the one with Ice Cube and
No.
the two teachers?
No.
Okay.
That's like a remake of
Spin-off
it.
of it? Okay.
The 3 O'Clock High was in the 80s. That movie was exactly at 3 o'clock. There was going to be a fight after school.
And everybody
Dude.
fucking knew. Everybody
And
was
dude,
around.
you got to watch this movie just for the ending part when the fight actually happened, because the whole school was watching this fight, and they were doing bets on this fight.
Do you remember the fights at the park?
Which park?
Right there by the pavilion.
Oh, where the bus would stop?
Pavilion.
No, the bus.
Wow.
Wow. The bus would stop on Ramon Road. The pavilion, the swimming place.
Right. Yeah.
And you know where the stadium was at?
Uh-huh.
So between there and them trees where nobody
Right.
could see,
And then
always fights right there.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
One time,
It
it was going to be like we weren't in gangs, but it was going to be like a gang fight behind the Camelot, right across the street from the school.
Okay.
Dude, there was probably 15, 16 of us. So like 8 on 8.
Right.
Thank God it didn't go down.
Everybody had knives.
Woo! Because it had been just like Nephew's party. We fighting. I'm not going to back down, but I don't want to be here.
Right. And once you're there,
Dude,
you're in.
I mean, but the thing is, we were all there. It was going down.
Right.
What's that song? It's going down for real?
Right.
Dog, it was going down for real.
Wow.
And thank God for whatever reason it did.
Who was you with?
It was back in the Tony Estrada. Oh, I don't know if I should say his name. Yeah. Joey, I don't know. Remember. Those days. And my dude.
Joey was a big boy.
Yeah, my dude was a big dude that I was going to have to go against from Dream Homes. A big dude.
Ooh.
Man. Those were the days.
So, you said Dream Home. So, what set was you claiming? Sucking the, like, were you Outpost? Were you Cat City? Like, what, you know what I mean?
I'm Veterans Track.
He said,
I don't know what that means.
He said, I'm Veterans Track.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, we got to close this shit down. Oh, my God.
Veterans Track was over there by Duluth Park.
No, I know.
Playboy.
I know where it's at.
That's how we rolled.
Tony
Well,
about to get us
because you
fucked
lived
up.
right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I hate
you live directly behind where you used to when all this shit was going down, right? And now I live here.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, but you've run into just about, most of the people that knew me for the
Yeah,
most
that
part.
doesn't make me feel better.
It should. Shit, they all had good things to say. We good. We in a good spot right here. Right in the middle of all the bullshit. Yeah, dude, back in the day was fucking, that shit was crazy. I remember our freshman year. It was either the first day or the last day of high school. And we ditched. I ditched with Manny. And Manny said, 'cause it must have been, it was a freshman year. I just don't remember if it was before school or after, like the first day or the last. So we went across the street and we were going to catch the bus and go to the mall in Palm Desert.
Okay.
So we're standing there and there was 2 black guys there. And, I was fucking short as fuck my freshman year. I was small. And so to me, he looked humongous. He looked like John Jones, right? Like the UFC fighter. Like I was looking up. And he said, hey, give me $1. Fuck you, I don't know you. like it just shot out of my mouth before I could, because I remember saying it and Manny went, like he whipped his head around and looked at me like, what the fuck did you say to that guy? All of a sudden, I remember my lip going, because he just reached his hand, like fucking long ass, like he kicked me with his hand in the mouth. I was like, oh shit. We turned around, dude, we fucking ran through that mall, and I don't even know why we ran. Dude, I was like 4'3", right? Like, how the fuck I'm gonna get away from this cat, right? He didn't chase us though. He just wanted $1. It's like, fuck that, dude.
Dude, that mall, there was some memories in that mall. I was dating this girl in the 9th grade, and we were in the mall. And I had me a Thrifty's double scoop ice cream.
Okay.
And you remember, you used to get those for like 15 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Dog. So we were, walking around the mall, what have you. It was like after school. And we met an older guy that she knew. I don't know how she knew him. They were friends, but she was like, we were freshmen, and he had already graduated. So I don't know what he was doing hanging out at the mall. Maybe
picking up on high school
Yeah,
girls.
exactly. So, but they were cool. They were like friends. So I remember there was a clothing store there. So I didn't want to, I had the ice cream, they just not let you, I don't know if they still
Was
do
it Miller's Outpost?
No, it wasn't Miller's Outpost.
Okay.
It was another one. So him and I stayed outside while she went and looked at some clothes. My man tells me, yo, could I have some of that? My ice cream.
What?
Yeah, dog. So it was kind of awkward. So like I handed it to him, and my man, like, you seen a tongue of a cow when it comes out?
Or like
Yeah.
a giraffe when you're
To me,
feeding
that's what I remember. A big ass tongue wrapping around that whole vanilla cone, like licking the whole thing all the way around. And then like he went to hand it back to me.
it. Nah,
and I was like,
you keep it.
And I was, yeah, exactly. I was like, no, I'm good. You can have it. But it was like, to him, it was like nothing. Or, you know, now that I think about it, maybe that was his whole idea of
Right.
But I was looking on it. And how you gonna ask me to lick some of my ice cream?
How you gonna say? Yeah.
How are you going to say, can I have some of that and then lick the whole fucking thing?
He might not have licked the whole thing, but dude, that's what
most
it
of
was.
it.
That was
Yeah.
enough, right?
Yeah, kid.
Yeah, I'd have been the same way. Oh, no, you can keep that. I'm cool. I got another 15 cents. I'll go give me one. Oh, that's crazy. So you were with the person. Okay. All right. I'm just trying to even that out. Yeah, dude, there was a lot of crazy shit that happened at that high school
Yeah.
all the time. Fights everywhere. There was one I remember on the field, and I can't remember. It was cool watching a girls fight, though.
Because that shit was hair pulling,
Well, and they
biting.
Well, and then if it was a chola, she still wore a crop top, so a chance of a boobie popping out.
That did happen. I've seen that happen firsthand.
Yeah, we used to watch these fights just to see if
Do you remember a girl that went by that? Just those two right there?
the top one.
Yeah, these right here.
Yeah,
You remember her?
yeah.
She was bad, bro. She could fight.
She had an older sister. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I went to elementary school with her
Oh, okay.
when I used to live in Veterans Track.
She was always cool people with me, though.
Yeah, she was cool.
I don't ever remember having much problem with anybody.
I had problems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because you was messing with the wrong girls. That's why.
Yeah, that's how it started. Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of action in high school. So it didn't really work out that bad.
Yeah, I dated a girl that lived one area and claimed another area.
Oh, yeah, that's always a problem.
Yeah, and I wasn't in that world, if you will,
Right?
but I was brought into it because of her, and it just didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, it was
but you
bad.
got out in time, though, so that's good.
Yeah, it was bad all the way around.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good story, though.
Plenty of stories, kid. Plenty.
That's off mic action, though.
Yeah, right?
Dude, just one time, me and one of the guys I mentioned earlier, I don't know what we were doing in Dream Homes. And he pulled over to talk to these dudes that were hanging out in the corners, and I didn't get along with them. And he thought he had enough
A
respect
relationship.
on his name that they would see me with him and wouldn't say nothing.
Right.
Well, he didn't. And so when they
that
came
was a
up,
fucking
yeah.
lie.
So when they came up to the car on his side, they were, in not so many words, they're like, "What are you doing with him?" Da da da. He's like, "This is my boy. What are you talking about?" And I'm just thinking to myself,
Get me the
okay,
fuck out of
it's
here.
going down, right? So I'm looking, and we had parked, for example, this is how bad it got.
Right.
I was like, okay, there's sand right there where we parked, like inside of a desert. All right, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get out. When this goes down, I'm going to have to grab 2 fistfuls of sand and throw,
Pocket
hopefully
sand.
to get in their eyes, dog, and just start swinging. And hope I don't get any in my eyes so I can see what I'm doing. That's how bad it was. It was,
Wow.
man.
Did it work out, though, or did you?
We had to leave. I don't remember what we went there for, but it didn't happen, and we wound up just bouncing.
They told you guys to leave?
In so many words, yeah.
Fuck.
It was bad.
There's so many little fucking towns like this in this town that are one way in, one way out, unless you know the desert.
Yeah.
And you got to have a 4x. And well, fucking back then, everybody was, you know, and if you're in those neighborhoods, you're probably in a lowrider or something that's dropped or a normal car that, unless you're in a fucking rental.
Well, in all actuality, Dream Home's got 2 in and outs, right?
Right, one on the side and then that front one right
The
there.
one neighborhood that only has the 1 in and out, that you know is that one.
Right behind the golf course?
Yeah, kid.
Yeah.
I think they used to call that Old Black Palm Springs. Because that's where they black people had to live or something like that. Dog, it was bad there. Wow. And now it's one way in and one. It's only like 2 streets though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a big circle.
Yeah. Is it even a circle?
Oblong? I don't know. It's 2 streets. 2 streets and then the 2 streets that join it.
Not too long ago, they were trying to make it some sort of, I won't say a historical neighborhood, but they were trying to do something because of the fact that, you know, it was only, yeah.
Well, I dated a girl that lived back there, and, well, you remember Ray Ray, right?
Uh-huh.
He lived back there. My boy Johnny lived back there. I ended up knowing Plump, I think, hung out back there, too. So I knew quite a bit of the people that lived around back in that area, but if you weren't from there, being there at night probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers had to know you. And again, one way in, one way out. Motherfuckers would stand at the entrance. Be like, God damn.
Yeah.
But
they got to watch their movies for free, kid.
Hell yeah.
That drive-in was right there.
And you could hear that shit from there. You was good. That's the good thing about a drive-in, man. I'm telling you. Need to put one together. Be nice. I wish they still had it. But you know what I really wish is they still had that fucking swap meet on 111 right there at the Sunshine Drive-In. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was the best, dude.
Yeah, it was actually. Now that I remember. I forgot all about that one.
Shit, good fruit. A good little Mexican food right there. You had car parts. You had tapes. You had CDs when they first started coming out. Remember that shit?
Did they used to have rides there? For some reason, I'm remembering that boat that would go, like the pirate boat that would go left, right, and then just get higher and higher.
Nah.
For some reason, I'm picturing that. I could be doubling it up with the Day Festival, though.
Now, your mom speaks Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Fluently?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was telling this to somebody the other day, and they were like, holy shit, I totally remember that. Do you remember there used to be a Spanish station, and I believe it was an AM station because that's what they were pushed on back then. And they used to have, every Saturday and Sunday morning, they would have La Venta. And so it was basically a yard sale on the radio.
So like a Tradio type.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'd come on and be like, hey, so, si estás buscando, if you're looking for something in particular, call us. Oh, yeah, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. I'm selling this today. I got this I got to get rid of. Okay, well, if you're looking for this, give us a call and we'll set you up with this. It's like fucking Craigslist radio.
Right, yeah.
It was my parent, like they never bought shit. They weren't looking for shit, but they'd sit and fucking watch, listen to that shit every weekend.
When you really think about it, today, dude, you could be on a toilet and find something to do on your phone.
Right.
Read a magazine, something. Back in our day, dude, we had so much time to do for nothing.
Yep.
Like you just sitting there listening to the radio.
Yep.
You know, it was like you buy a record or album. Listen, just sit there with your headphones on with the long ass coiled cord,
right,
and just listening to the whole album, maybe twice, 3 times, and reading the album,
right.
Who's got that kind of time now?
Right.
Because now, if you buy music or listening to music, you're actually doing something else as well.
Right.
But we used to just sit there and
spend time just listening to it. Man, those were the days, though, dude. Like that was life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, everything was a lot slower back then.
Yeah. And now everything's on your fucking phone. You don't even, half the people don't even need a computer at home. You just do everything on their phone.
Yeah.
Get you an AirDrop fucking printer, done.
Oh, you do. That is so incredible. Yeah.
Right?
You print stuff right from your phone. Yeah. I had like I said, we're gonna go visit my son in Chicago in June. And so this weekend we were buying the tickets, getting hotel rooms, and we like to have a hard copy
Right.
of tickets and reservations and
Right, 'cause
whatever.
You never know when you get there. if it's
Exactly.
gonna- I got you.
So, dude, booking them on my phone and then just printing it up from my phone, dude.
So nice, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's incredible.
fuck, I ain't even gotta get up. Shit, I did all that shit during the commercial. Look at that. You know,
And even watching TV shows. Dude, I don't remember the last time I watched anything live that I had to go sit through the commercial for.
really?
Yeah, we don't watch live TV anymore. A movie, maybe.
Yeah, I do everything on Netflix. Like, there's like a couple of shows. Like, really, I could cancel my cable service and probably not miss it. There's probably a handful of shows that I would be like, oh fuck, I should have kept.
Yeah, same here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But is it worth the?
But those handful of shows within 6 months are going to be on these Hulu or what
Well,
have you anyways.
Most of the shit is on Hulu the next day,
Yeah.
right? Like that's what they tout, right? But I don't like Hulu. I've never been a fan of Hulu. It's not that, like, I paid for it. I have it. And there's a couple of things that I've gone on there to go look at. Like, there's a new movie that's coming out that's going to be just on Hulu. So I keep it. You know what I mean? But I don't search shit out on Hulu. Like, if I
Right.
find it somewhere and I saw, cool, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I could probably... It's like you. There's a handful of things on regular TV that
They get your attention enough to
Yeah.
make you want to, yeah. I can't even really tell you what's on regular, like The Curse of Oak Island. You ever watch that?
no.
Of course not. What else do I watch on there? Like, other than
The Alaska shows.
I don't watch those anymore. Now that my mom's not around, I don't, because I used to watch them, and that way I'd have something to talk with her about. And
What else? Is that it?
I think those were the only shows that I really would catch live. Everything else,
That and Walking Dead.
yeah, like The Flash and everything else ends up on fucking,
Yeah.
what do you call it? You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said The Flash, too.
Oh, you like The Flash?
I haven't watched it the last couple of seasons, even though they're recorded waiting for me to watch.
Right.
Just haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I got to the point where it was like, fuck, man, I can't even keep up with, like, oh, I got to fucking watch it now, and then I got to wait a week. Fuck, I'll just wait till I can sit down and one weekend. And
Yeah,
okay,
binge
good, I'm
watch
done.
it, yeah.
Let's go. What's next? You know what I mean? Like, you're right. The time is just not, it's just not there. You want it to be. And I try not to because I got so much shit to do. You know what I mean? Like,
And I don't know if we discussed this before. When growing up, dude, if we watched a movie, I wanted that movie to be 2.5 hours long.
yeah.
Now, hour and a half.
Yeah, well,
And that's too long still.
well, fuck that day we sat down to watch that fucking,
Zombie movie.
that zombie movie. 2.5 hours, dude. 2 hours and 28 minutes.
Really?
Worth it, though.
It was good. Yeah.
That's like 3 sittings for me.
It was really, really worth it, though. But that was like one of those, like, we watched it in the morning. It should have been one of those movies where, like, all right, cool, we'll go get popcorn, we'll get snacks, you know what I mean? Make it a fucking night, you know what I mean? Like, but
The trailer for is what's it called again?
Army of the Dead.
The trailer for it, which is what I saw, reminded me of
World War Z.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
It's
But more the zombie or the dead they're more
Condensed.
intelligent, I guess you would
Yes.
call. Yeah.
I would say it's a cross between Zombieland.
It wasn't that with Woody Harrelson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I didn't like it. Is basically what he said.
Yeah, I don't like
Dude, that's a great,
Really?
great.
It looked dumb.
Dude, it is.
Okay.
But it's a great dumb movie. Like, if you like Dumber and Dumber, this
Yeah.
is a step up from Dumber and Dumber.
Better?
Better.
And then add zombies.
Yeah. And then add zombies to
And
it.
Bill freaking Murray.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. You need to watch it.
Okay,
It's an iconic movie.
It's a cross between that and what else?
And World War Z.
World War Z was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. And I Am Legend, I would say.
That wasn't that great.
But
the dead, or whatever you want to call them, they were like intelligent.
Right. So it's a cross between those three, I think.
You ever watch the original Omega Man?
No.
What's Omega Man?
That's where the I Am Legend is really based on. That
I've
movie.
never seen I Am Legend either.
Really?
You never seen that? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What, you don't like Will Smith?
Why gotta be about Will Smith? Why can't it be about scary movies?
It's a zombie movie.
Is it really zombies though?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't zombies, but okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, Omega Man from the 70s was what I Am Legend is kind of like from.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was the only guy left. Everybody else was like the living dead, kind of. So he was in his house, and he, had to protect himself from everybody else. He was the last human alive, I guess you could call it.
Okay.
It's actually pretty good.
Better than I Am Legend?
For the time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, dude, is like fucking like the makeup and the electronics and all that bullshit, all the machinery, all the CGI has come so fucking far, bro, compared to what we grew up watching.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like everything looks campy now.
Yeah,
you go back and you look at it, wow, this fucking movie was cheesy as fuck. Sorry I made you watch it. Fuck. I don't know why I was scared. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could you imagine what it's going to be like in 10, 15 years from now, and you go back and you were scared of I Am Legend? What the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Crazy. Real quick, big shout out to our sponsor, Champion HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. The Desert's Champion, 760-360-7500 for all your heating and ventilation and AC needs. Make sure you tell them the Madhouse sent you. That way you get your little discount.
The Sideshow.
No, the Madhouse on this one in particular. The Madhouse sent you.
Yeah, the Madhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then again, if you guys have any questions or if you have any comments or if there's something that you want us to revisit or you have comments or questions about that we talked about, you can visit us on our Instagram at
Madhouse Sideshow.
And you can
that
also...
one's going to be easy for you to remember.
Right.
You're going to have to let me go on that one.
All right. And you can also get us, contact us directly at contact with a capital C at thesideshow.co. Tony, any shout outs or anything you got to give?
Yeah, actually, my nephew, AJ, graduated college.
Congratulations, AJ.
CSULA, Cal State University, Los Angeles.
Nice.
So they're throwing a little party for him tomorrow night. So I will see him there.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
a big deal. Very big deal.
Well, let's give a shout out to Milo. He graduates high school this week.
Oh, wow. Nice.
The 2nd of June, he gets his diploma. We'll be good.
What day is that?
Next Thursday. No, next Wednesday. Excuse me, next Wednesday.
Because I drove by the Palm Springs High School, and they're setting up their football field.
Oh, yeah, I saw.
So I guess...
graduated.
Oh, they already did it?
Yeah.
So maybe they were taking it down.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I was like, oh, wow. Hopefully that was for a graduation. Nice.
Well, you remember ours, right? Ours was the 50th, the golden anniversary for Palm Springs High School. We had it at the Palm Springs Convention Center. We also had the largest graduating class for Palm Springs High School.
Oh, is that right? Mm-hmm. I don't remember that. But I do remember when it was held at the Convention Center.
Yep.
And so when you walk up and you shake the professor's hands,
right,
and you get your little diploma, which is not the diploma, they just give you a piece of paper rolled up,
right.
I didn't get mine. I shook everybody's hand and I started walking down the aisle, and I was like, oh snap, and I had to run back and go get it.
Only Tony.
Yeah.
Only Tony. The whole reason why you're there and you forgot it. Fuck. Any final words, Sebastian?
No, I'm good.
Nobody want to send no love shout outs to or nothing?
Do I need to?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No? All right. Anybody else, Tony?
No, I'm good. I believe.
Also, nephew, right? The whiskey
Glass podcast.
Yep. Got himself all set up. He's doing big things. He's up to 3 episodes. So make sure you check him out. Also on Instagram. We're going to link his bio to ours, so you can go on and check him out through there and get yourself all squared away. And again, thank you all for listening. We appreciate it. And we'll see you in a couple days. Love you. Bye.